There are several forums where there's been enough that's been discussed, debated to say how women can add to the productivity, how having a women workforce is actually much easier to manage. All of those I'm going to leave it aside. We will talk in the next few minutes about where are we currently when we talk about women in manufacturing, where can we contribute, and what could be some of the areas that we all can step in to see that there is a step change in this area. So if you look at the graph up here, right from the women who are participating in construction activities, I've taken something at a very low skill set level, right? You see women who are helping in construction activities. Then you see some of those which are highly labor oriented, where you need some skill sets which are very unique to women. Maybe it's tailoring. When you go on to some of these areas where it is very niche, you need a lot of patience. You see a lot of women participating out there. There are also sectors where I've been in electromechanical, relays. I've seen suppliers engaging a lot of women. I've seen workshops completely, the labor force is only 100% women. They say it's very, very easy for me because I have predictable results. They come in the morning, they don't have a union, they finish their job. We get the maximum productivity out of them. And then there are some more higher skill sets when you get into a slightly advanced manufacturing programs. I have put some of those on the highly electronic areas as well as mechanical areas. This one is from Cummins, the photo one next to the top, where it's very, very thorough work. And you do see women who are not only on the shop floor, but also who are in the supervisory grades, who are able to get good output out of the factories. And finally, we are today seeing women even in the corporate boards of manufacturing sectors. One is partly the Companies Act 2013, which is mandating women in corporate boards. But more importantly, we're also seeing a slight change in terms of an approach and attitude. So if I were to sum it up, overall 10 to 20% is not the right representation. There is opportunity to increase it more. The ecosystem is not very conducive. There are set mindsets. You know, when I joined International Paper APPN, we did not even have a single woman in our factory. We had few of them who possibly would be working in the canteen or helping them, but none in the manufacturing area. To be honest, we didn't even have a restroom for women in the administrative block because that was not the culture in that company. We had 2 women who were in the secretarial cadre in the whole company, which employed almost 4,000 workforce. Today we have made a huge jump from 2 to 45, still not very high, but I would say that's a big one. From a thinking standpoint, yes, it is important to have women, and we have women across all cadres. We have taken a lot of women who are in the management trainees, 2 years, 5 years professionally qualified. And I'm also glad to state that we do have women in our manufacturing areas, somebody who is in the shop floor, in the procurement area. All of those are slowly happening.